BlueMetric is mission-ready water. World-class experts solving our clients' most challenging water and environmental problems. BlueMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water. We provide water to those who provide freedom from coast to coast to coast. We are mission-ready water.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and what an absolute pleasure it is to be here at Maritech 2025. I want to tell you, good things are happening in this room. A lot of people having great conversations. Thanks to our good friends at BlueMetric for bringing this whole conversation to life. They understand that every conversation matters, and I can't wait to get into the next one. So why don't you guys introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you do. We'll start with you, sir.
So, Glenn Wolders, I'm a volunteer with SNAMI. I'm on the council worldwide.
Yourself?
My name is Randy Peardon. I'm the Director of Business Development of Russo Metal.
Okay, now, why do I have two of you guys here? What's the collision here? What happened? Why don't you start with you?
So the collision was very simple. We were at Workboat in New Orleans, and we were at the airport on the way home, and I just happened to hear that the Canadian was behind me, so I introduced myself, and by the end of the flight, he happened to be sitting beside me, and he became a SNAMI member on the plane ride.
Fantastic. So, aside from the sounds of trumpets and trombones, you heard a Canadian accent behind you. Wind up sitting on the same plane. Talk to me about the conversation around SNAMI when you're on that flight.
Yeah, so a lot of it was, it really started nothing to do with the naval, even though it was a naval show. It was around education. Russo's a manufacturer, and educating people is a big thing of what we do. So we ended up talking a lot about different education principles and platforms. But when Glenn really got into what SNAMI does, not only in the education piece of it, but the connection between engineers and architects, as a non-architect, non-engineer in industry, we struggle to kind of find out the right information we need to know. So, you know, during that conversation, I quickly came to realize that if I didn't join SNAMI, it'd be a big mistake.
Right.
Getting access to that information, getting into those sessions, making those connections and relationships, they're absolutely life-changing if you want to work in the naval industry.
Wow. And for you, when you meet somebody who you know could benefit from being in that association, you know, talk to me about your process for inviting them into SNAMI.
Right. So one of the things we do is we're an enabler for building capacity and competency in the marine sector. That's our tagline. And from that, I really look at a person, do they have a culture of curiosity? And Randy had full-scale deflection on that. He was curious about the technology, curious about the people. And that's one of the things at a conference like this, I'm mentoring the young professionals here. Be curious, not just about the technology, but about the people. Go meet people in the marine sector.
And Randy, you come to a conference like this, you see very experienced people in this sector, but you also see those young professionals full of curiosity, and seeing that intersection and that sharing of knowledge, it's incredible. It must be amazing for you.
Oh yeah, it's, you know, as with any leader, I live my entire life trying to educate, train, and develop. And being in a group of that like-minded concept, it's a wonderful thing. You know, the professionals of tomorrow are going to be pretty amazing.
Talk to me about the conference for you so far. Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah. It's in the naval sector. Our company's worked, I would say, beside naval for quite a while. So you know, the conference is a great place to meet people we know, meet new people, of course, and you know, talk about the products and services we provide. So I would say, compared to a lot of conferences, here we have the right people. They're those architects, those specifiers, those engineers that are really want to get into the nuts and bolts of how a product or service works, not at that surface level. So absolutely fantastic.
That's got to be music to your ears, of course, because you're in the back end of this thing, making all this thing work. Expand on that. Talk to me the importance of bringing all those people together.
Right. So at the end of the day, we want to make sure that people have the abilities to get a complete and considered answer. So by bringing them together in this collegial, very open and frank discussion, we match people up and connect them. So to me, an event like this is where you can really foster that relationships are indeed the best ships.
And sometimes when organizations and associations are out there getting new members, a testimonial really helps. Somebody who's sort of been through it, and you know, you're in a business, you know the power of that. What would that testimonial be for us, Naming?
If you're an industry, you're an engineer, or you're an architect, relationships are key. Understanding is key. You know, I like to say to my own teams every day, it's not how much you know, it's can you articulate it and can you make people understand that. That only comes from experience and knowledge. So I think associations, societies that are hyper-focused on those industries you want to be in, like SNAMI, critical. If you don't do it, you're letting yourself down, you're letting your teams down.
Well, I tell you, I'm glad that jazz music wasn't too loud and you were able to pick up on that accent right there, and a great collaboration has been formed. Thank you both for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alan.
BlueMetric is mission-ready water. World-class experts solving our clients' most challenging water and environmental problems. BlueMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water. We provide water to those who provide freedom from coast to coast to coast. We are mission-ready water.